Hip-hop, 6 letters, or 4 in a sense. The 8th, the 9th, and the 16th, repeated, only changing the 9th to the 15th. Hip-hop is the most popular musical genre in the world, with a multi-billion-dollar industry that has made its way into sports, fashion, film, gaming, and more. But what is hip-hop really, in concept? Let's go over its 6 W's.
Initiating information transfer. Processing facts and data. Data successfully converted. You are now plugged into Kool Herc.
What?
Hip-hop extrinsically is a genre of music and a culture of emceeing or rapping, DJing, breakdancing, and making graffiti art. Intrinsically, hip-hop is a noun defined as a stylized rhythmic music of African-American origin that typically features rapping over synthesized beats or sampled tracks. Rapping is the artistic form of vocal delivery and emotive expression that incorporates rhyme, rhythmic speech or cadence, metaphor, and street vernacular. Hip-hop is more about the entire culture, where rap is more focused on the musical sound, often using drum machines or the sampling technique for beats, with vocals of spoken word poetry. That's the what of hip-hop. Let's look at the
Wait.
With hip-hop arose an art movement with a culture of DJing, emceeing or rapping, breakdancing, and graffiti art. For the way of music, spoken word types of poetry are spoken aloud in a rhythmic or rhyming cadence. That's the what and the way of hip-hop. Let's look at the
Why?
Hip-hop began as a new creative outlet to spread social awareness as an alternative to violence. It also began as, and still is, a form of self-expression, cultural identity, and social commentary stemming from the economic and political neglect of Black and Latin communities in the United States. With the what, way, and why pinned, let's look into the
When, where, and who.
1973. Disco Rap.
characterized by disco-style, syncopated bass lines and often live instruments, with rhythmic foundation and a consistent, strong kick drum pattern, lyrically featuring witty boasting, scatting that would become beatboxing, and audience hype. Emerging from the Bronx, New York, at a back-to-school party, when DJ Kool Herc combined 2 turntables to extend the breakbeat of a song, one being James Brown, Give It All Up or Turn It Loose, for breakdancers to perform during. Others, including Africa Bambaataa and DJ Hollywood, then emerged, expanding the growth of a genre.
1980. Horrorcore.
Characterized by often graphic and violent lyrics delivered over dark cinematic beats, focusing on things such as murder, torment, or the occult. Emerging from Brooklyn, New York, Jimmy Spencer releases the song Adventures of Super Rhyme. Other artists like Gangsta-Rap and Esham the Unholy, and groups like Gravediggaz and the Flatliners then appear with the same vibe.
1982. Conscious Rap.
Characterized by socially aware and politically charged lyrics, addressing issues such as social injustice, economic inequality, and political corruption. Emerging from the Bronx, New York, when Brother D releases the song How We Gonna Make the Black Nation Rise, with Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five following suit and releasing The Message 2 years later, bringing exposure to the subgenre.
1983. Alternative Hip Hop.
Characterized by a refusal to follow traditional hip-hop norms, pulling inspiration from conscious rap and emerging from the East Coast after Ram LZ and K-Rob released the single Beat Pop, laying the foundation for other pioneers such as A Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, and The Pharcyde.
1984. Boombap.
Characterized by its raw, rhythmic sound, getting boom and bap from typical hip-hop kicks and snares, representing the early ages of hip-hop. Pulling inspiration from disco rap and emerging from the Bronx, New York, when artist Tila Rock uses the term to describe the beat of the kick drum and snare on the song It's Yours by him and Jazzy J. DJ Premier then says it existed before the song ever did, as a term used within the hip-hop community to describe a hip-hop type beat. KRS-One then brings it more exposure, releasing the album Return of the Boombap.
Rap Rock.
Characterized by an aggressive and energetic style combining hip-hop's rhythm and rhyming with rock's typical guitar and live drum instrumentation. Pulling inspiration from disco rap and emerging from the East Coast to New York City when Run DMC releases the song Rockbox, fusing hip-hop with hard rock guitar. Other artists like the Beastie Boys and the Red Hot Chili Peppers then emerged with the same style.
1985. Gangsta-Rap.
Characterized by lyrical narratives focused on the violent and difficult realities of street life, with themes of poverty, crime, police brutality, and gang violence. Emerging from Philadelphia when rapper Schoolie D releases the song PSK, What Does It Mean?, influencing artists like Ice-T and Eazy-E, as well as the rest of NWA.
Pimp-Rap.
Characterized by lyrical content focusing on pimping, prostitution, and materialistic themes, delivered in a boastful or swaggering tone. Emerging from the Bay Area, the West Coast, and the South, when Too Short releases the album Don't Stop Rappin' with a predominantly sexual lyrical focus. Other artists such as Mac Dre, Ice-T, and Snoop Dogg then follow suit, helping popularize it.
Miami bass rap.
Characterized by a heavy pulsating bass with hissy cymbals, basic drums, and the use of analog gear under typically party-oriented or sexually focused lyrics. Emerging from Miami, Florida, MC Aid releases the song Bass Rock Express, leading others including Amos Larkins, 2 Live Crew, Fresh Kid Ice, and James Magatron Macaulay to soon mimic the style.
1987. Pop rap.
Characterized by a typically upbeat theme, combining hip-hop lyrics with the catchy melodies of pop, radio-friendly production, and a focus on commercial appeal. Pulling inspiration from disco rap and emerging from the East Coast from rapper LL Cool J, seen as the first pop rapper, releases the first pop rap crossover song, I Need Love, laying the foundation for the Fresh Prince and Run DMC.
Country rap.
Characterized as a combination of hip-hop's vocal style with country music instrumentation incorporating acoustic guitars, the banjo, and lyrics with themes of rural life. Emerging from Darby, Florida, the Bellamy Brothers released the song Country Rap, a legitimate first attempt at fusing rap and country, leading others like Bubba Sparxxx, Colt Ford, and Cowboy Troy to follow it.
1988. G-Funk.
Characterized by deep bass lines, synthesizers, and funk samples, creating a laid-back, melodic sound. Pulling inspiration from Gangsta-Rap and emerging from New York, Eric B. and Rakim released the song The R, others then innovating the style, mainly Dr. Dre.
1989. Jazz rap.
Characterized by the incorporation of live instruments and samples from jazz records, combining hip-hop's lyrical delivery with jazz's rhythms, melodies, and instrumentation. Pulling inspiration from alternative rap and conscious rap, and emerging from Boston, Massachusetts when Gangstar releases the song Words I Manifest, and others use a similar sound, including A Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, and Diggable Planets.
1992. Trap rap.
Characterized by its heavy use of 808 drum machines and minimalistic yet intricate beat structure, with lyrics often referring to drug use, violence, or street life, becoming the sound of average modern hip-hop and pulling inspiration from G-Funk, and emerging from Texas when UGK releases the song Pocket Full of Stones, leading others including Ghetto Mafia, 3 6 Mafia, and Master P to use the same style.
1993. Crunk.
Characterized as a high-energy and aggressive style, focusing on creating a party atmosphere and meant for the club, with repetitive, chant-like lyrics over beats with heavy bass and minimalistic soundscapes centered around drum machines. Pulling inspiration from Pimp-Rap and emerging from Memphis, Tennessee, DJ Paul and Juicy J of 3 6 Mafia released the mixtape Volume 1, The Beginning, cited as the first example of crunk sound, laying the foundation for artists like Lil Jon, the Yin Yang Twins, DJ Spanish Fly, Pretty Tony, and Tommy Wright III.
1994. Chopped and Screwed.
Characterized as a type of remix rather than a genre with exclusive music, typically having a slowed tempo, skipped or repeated beats with record scratches and a psychedelic, muddy sound. Emerging from Texas when DJ Screw releases the record Straight Reckin', sampling older tracks with a new sound.
Hyphy.
Characterized as an energetic and up-tempo style with wild and aggressive beats and slang and lyrics. Emerging from Oakland, California when Keek Da Sleek utters the word in a song, Here Comes Keek Da Sleek. Others, such as Mac Dre, E40, and Trax A Million, then recreating the sound.
2001. Cloud rap.
Characterized by ethereal, often distorted lo-fi beats with a dreamy quality, incorporating a lot of reverb and synth pads. Pulling inspiration from alternative rap and emerging from Cincinnati, Ohio when Cloud Dead releases the self-titled album Cloud Dead, forming a new lane joined by Lil B, Clams Casino, Viper, Main Attractions, and Friend Zone.
2003. Lo-Fi-Rap.
Characterized by a low-fidelity sound with jazz and soul beats and a chill ambiance. Emerging from Tokyo, Japan, producer Nujaves releases the album Metaphorical Music, laying the foundation for artists like J Dilla, DJ Shadow, MF Doom, and Madlib to recreate the vibe.
2004.
Emo-Rap.
Characterized by introspective and melancholic themes of lyrics about depression, anxiety, or heartbreak, often with lo-fi melodic beats. Pulling inspiration from trap and emerging from Lemgo, West Germany, Casper of Kinder des Zorns releases the album Rap Art of War, leading many people to go on referring to Casper as the first emo rapper, laying the foundation for artists like Bones and Lil Peep.
2011. Mumble-Rap.
Characterized by unclear and difficult to understand lyrics, predominantly focusing on the melodic flow and ad-libs. Pulling inspiration from trap and emerging from Atlanta, Georgia, Future releases the song with other artists such as Lil Wayne, Gucci Mane, Chief Keef, and Young Thug noticing and absorbing the style.
Drill.
Characterized by raw, often violent and dark lyrics discussing real-life gang violence over aggressive or menacing beats. pulling inspiration from trap and G-Funk and emerging from Chicago and representing more of an entire subculture within hip-hop, Pac-Man releases the song It's a Drill, being the first time the word is used in the culture without being used as a descriptor for artists such as Chief Keef, G Herbo, Lil Durk, King Louie, and Young Chop.
2018. Rage.
Characterized by aggressive EDM-type distorted synth hooks with heavy use of ad-libs and energetic, often unintelligible vocals. Emerging from Atlanta, Georgia, Playboi Carti releases the album Die Lit, produced by Pierre Bourne, forming a style that others like Lil Uzi Vert and Trippie Redd would use.
Impact.
Starting at a back-to-school party in the Bronx, hip-hop would first reach national charts and see radio play when the Sugar Hill Gang releases Rapper's Delight in 1979, the year it also began being signed to major labels. Have its first national television performance with the funky 4+1 on Saturday Night Live in 1981, make its first appearance in the magazine East Village Eagle, referencing an interview with Africa Bambaataa in 1982, have its first dance go viral thanks to Michael Jackson's Moonwalk in 1983, hold its first major commercial stadium tour with the Fresh Fest Tour featuring Run DMC in 1984, see its first successful all-girl rap group Salt and Peppa in 1985, see its first record certified platinum with Run DMC's Raising Hell album in 1986, get its first dedicated TV show Yo! MTV Raps in 1988, win its first Grammy with DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince in 1989, reach the top of the Billboard 200 with Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby in 1990, have its first album certified diamond, solidifying its presence in music with MC Hammer's Please Hammer, Don't Hurt Him in 1991, establish its own hip-hop Hall of Fame in 1992, have a record reach number 1 on the Billboard 200 while its artist Tupac is incarcerated in 1995, earn a spot in the Grammy Awards with the Best Rap Album Award in 1996, have an artist perform at the Super Bowl halftime show with Queen Latifah in 1998, introduce us to the first 5-in-1 night Grammy-winning woman Lauryn Hill in 1999, see its artist first introduced into video games with Jermaine Dupri and Q-Tip in Knockout Kings 2000 and Redman in NBA 2K1 in 2000, earn its first Academy Award thanks to Lose Yourself by Eminem and the autobiographical film 8 Mile in 2003, enter the ringtone market, becoming the first ringtone popular enough for Billboard to make a Ringtone of the Year award in 2004, earn a star on the Walk of Fame through Queen Latifah in 2006, enter the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 in 2007, use the first hologram in a concert at Coachella when Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg bring a hologram of Tupac on stage to perform with them in 2012, have an album earn platinum status before releasing thanks to Jay-Z's Magna Carta Holy Grail deal with Samsung in 2013, provide the first song to cross 1 billion streams on Spotify with Drake's One Dance in 2016, become the most popular music genre in 2017, win a Pulitzer Prize through artist Kendrick Lamar in 2018, and meet its first billionaire, rapper Jay-Z, in 2019.
Conclusion.
Overall, in truth, hip-hop is more than a genre of music. It's an entire culture that arose from necessity during times of economic stress, disadvantage, and despair, as a voice for the voiceless, for cultural empowerment and artistic transformation, innovating and evolving over time to create all its subgenres. Will there be more, or will a new genre of music emerge and take the spotlight? Only time will tell. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you learned something new, share the video for others to learn too. If you have any thoughts, suggestions, or recommendations, put them in the comments. Visit the website and cop something to embrace your spark for knowledge. Keep up with Kalyanwire between the videos through Reddit, Discord, Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, link in the description below. Become a member of the channel for behind-the-scenes content, input on possible content, and badges depending on your time as a member. Thanks for plugging in. I hope you picked up something new at least, and more is in the works, but for now, it's time to unplug. Much love.